our way. It's a brand new day, and we'll be making history. Are you with me? Won't you stay? We have come so far. This is who we are. And like the rising sun, we have just begun to play our part. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now, don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, fighting our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way. We control our fate. Destiny awaits. We are all the actors in the stories we create. Hope will be our guide. We'll no longer hide. When we roll like thunder, feel the wonder from inside. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now, don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, finding our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way.
My name is Kayla Rodriguez, and as the superintendent of Meadows Union School District, it is a pleasure to be here to welcome all of you tonight. Let me begin by welcoming and mentioning our dignitaries and special guests of our 2021 8th grade promotion ceremony. We have our board president, Robert Garcia, board vice president, Margot Lamoureux, trustee Beatriz Rodriguez, and we have two trustees, Rochelle Rolfe and Ernesto Pinedo, who couldn't be here today, but they're definitely here in spirit and hopefully on that live stream, so hi. We have our special guest speaker, Sheriff Raymond Loera. And if you look around, we also have our teachers and staff that are here with us tonight. I'd also like to acknowledge my leadership team and administration, Principal Veronica Hernandez, and Chief Business Officer Daniela Tavares. And the most special guests of this evening are all of the parents and families that are here in person and also in the comfort of their cool home watching us via live stream. So thank you, parents and families. Today is a very special day for all of us here present and all of those who are not. And it is one of the most important milestones for you, my dear 8th grade students. As you sit there through this ceremony, I'd like for you to reflect on every milestone and every accomplishment you have experienced since 2012, when you were just a kindergartner. At this point, and to begin the celebration, I'd like to ask our ASB President, Donovan Diaz, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance. Please stand. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
We are thankful to have made it through a very difficult school year, and we're especially thankful for the graduates who sit before us, who have accepted the challenge and done everything they needed to do to be here to be able to graduate tonight. We are very thankful for Meadows School. We're thankful for the teachers and the leaders and every person who helps, including the parents, who helps our students to reach milestones such as this. We pray that they will bless each graduate with a sense of accomplishment and joy, and help them to go forward and be the leaders that we know they can be. And we ask for these things in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
I would like to introduce our special guest speaker for the night. Sheriff Raymond Loera is the 14th Sheriff of Imperial County who assumed office in January 2007. He also serves as the county coroner and marshal. Prior to being elected to this present office, Sheriff Loera served as the Chief of Police of El Centro. He has a long list of accomplishments in his professional career, but the most important about him is that he is a former student of Meadows Elementary School. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Sheriff Ray Loera.
Breathe now. It's a great day. I don't care how hot it is. You guys have worked hard to get where you are, and you've had a really tough year. And I got to congratulate each and every one of you. I have two granddaughters. One who is going to graduate from Wilson tomorrow, so she's going to be in the same situation as you are. But I kind of thought about what I could talk to you about. The first thing is that your superintendent made it very clear that she wanted me to get up here and get off as quickly as possible because of the weather. I hope it was. So anyway, thank you very much for inviting me to your 2021 graduation and promotion. So congratulations on the hard work you have put in, especially in the light of what has happened in the last year. We've had to change the way we have done things in the past, and hopefully we will become stronger as a result. So your superintendent said a few things about me, but I want to say a few more things. But if you're wondering who I am and why I have been asked to speak here today, I think it may be because not only that I graduated from here, but that they couldn't get anybody else that would come out at 110 degrees. So here I am. It is a great pleasure for me to be here. I did go to school here from first grade till 8th grade, and I graduated from the class of 1965. So it's not that bad. It's matter of fact, Mrs. Lamoureux, I went to a school here with your brother-in-law, and so we have some history here. My mother was a teacher's aide here for many years, and so we have a lot of history. So after graduating, just a little bit about me, because you're just the beginning of your long journey of wherever you're going. But after I graduated from Central in 1970, I enlisted and served with the Army's 82nd Airborne Division for 3 years. I then got out, joined the Imperial County Sheriff's Office, then worked with the Calexico Police Department, and finally I worked for 28 years with the El Centro Police Department, rising through the ranks and retiring as the Chief of Police. So after that, I was elected as the Sheriff of Imperial County in 2007, and I have been there for the last, next year will be the end of my 4th term for 16 years. Just as a side note, I'm probably the 3rd longest serving sheriff in Imperial County. There's only been 2 more that served longer than I have. And I think a lot of that is because of things that I learned here in this school. You're going to be able to take some of those lessons learned, and they're going to serve you well. So don't forget them. So even though we have had some bad times in my law enforcement profession, and we're having some bad times now, I could not be more proud than to have had the privilege to serve the community here in Imperial County. At the end of my career, which will be next year, I will have served 47 years in law enforcement. So I've served a long time, and I've seen a lot of changes. And we are going through a lot of changes. And a lot of those changes are going to affect you, and you are going to have to find some of those solutions. So, as Superintendent Rodriguez said, she wanted me to be kind of brief. So I'll give you 3 pieces of advice that I hope will help you find where and what you may want to be. But first, let me start by letting you know that my wife is a retired elementary teacher, and she taught for 30 years and also taught with one of your other trustees. She told me what's important is graduating high school and going to college. But I think that's what all teachers tell you, right? And it's good advice. You need to do that. So I'm going to take the liberty to give you something else to think about. There's 3 things that I would like for you to think about as you leave today. The first thing is to never stop being curious. This is a great big world with so many things to learn that you will never be able to learn it all. But you have to try to learn as much as possible so you can learn to understand yourself. Number 2, respect others' opinions. Remember the golden rule, treat others as you want others to treat you. Listen to what others say, even if you may not agree. They may have a perspective that you are not aware of. If you still disagree, discuss your point of view in an intelligent and respectful manner. And finally, be happy. Even though right now in this heat you're not too happy, but things will get better. Find what you love to do. And I hope that doesn't mean playing videos or being on Facebook or whatever new phone thing there is all day. The old saying goes, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. So I'll end this with this. You are all very young. You have time to discover who you are and what you love to do. Don't be in too much of a hurry. Find good friends and surround yourself with those that are going to help and guide you. But remember, it is always going to be your decision in the end, and there will always be consequences for the decisions that you make. Congratulations to all of you and to the parents that are here, and good luck in everything you do in the future. Thank you very much.
And now I'd like to ask the stars of the night to come up here. Mr. Aguilar and Ms. Valtierra.
Hello everyone. I'm going to invite 3 students to come up here that have a little speech for you guys. We usually give the valedictorian the opportunity to give a speech, but we did away with valedictorian quite some time ago. So we got the kids who have 4.0s or that are considered part of the summa cum laude. So for right now, let me invite Yusuf, Robert Garcia, and Dominic to come forward.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Robert.
My name is Yusuf.
And my name is Dominic. And it's our pleasure to welcome our students, our families, and our staff, and even the Board of Trustees. So, to our promotion day at Medicine School. It has all come to an end with the management was leaving the time, wonderful time for all of us. We have been blessed with the time that cannot be erased from us. We are so happy for the great class to be promoted this year. Since we have worked so hard for this moment, all the filters we've had throughout the university, these moments are for us to be forever. We will always cherish and remember the promoting class of 2021, the quiet, the loud, and patient of the year.
There are memories that will last a lifetime, like that one time Robert dressed as Superman even though it was not even close to Halloween. He also pretended to speak Chinese for almost 3 years. We all believed he did. Also, when I stopped rocking my chair and broke my tooth, or when Dominic had his eye test done and was asked 10 times to open his eyes because they are so small. It is the memories that make me glad that we made Meadows our home throughout our mentioned school years. We managed to make the best of our last year at Meadows even though we are going through a pandemic. We should all feel very proud of ourselves because we have grown a lot during this school year. Despite the difficulties of distance learning, we've had great memories through Zoom. We hope to make many more in the future. Although overall this school, it was very fun. We enjoyed every second of it.
We would like to thank our families because without them we wouldn't be standing here where we are right now. Mom and Dad, this is because of you. We would always like to thank our teachers and our friends, but most importantly, we would like to give Ms. Valtierra a special thanks. Even during the hardest times, we still had you. You helped us do so much through us. You helped us through our saddest days. You made this year fun and enjoyable. Thank you so much for being there for us. We are looking forward to high school to making more many more friends and days full of laughter. Don't ever let anyone stop you from reaching your dreams. Don't doubt yourself. We are capable of being successful. We are You're being promoted, and before we know it, we'll be the class of 2025 in high school. Si se puede, simply because we are the Meadows Knights of 2021. Thank you so much, and have a great evening.
These honor rolls. We'll start off with the 4.0s, and yes, you may applaud for each student that is called out. So, When you get called out, students, just come up this ramp on your left side. Okay. Yusuf Asaid. Our 4.0 students. Robert Garcia. Chantel Kendrick. Brian Machuca. Dominic Ramos. Our magna cum laude, those are the 3.5s to 3.9 students. We have Donovan Diaz. Wendy Espinosa. Andrea Gutierrez. Victor Higuera. Sofía Machado. Stephanie Saucedo. And Dion Sosa. Our cum laude students are honor roll students who have a 3.0 to 3.4. We have Jair Aguirre. Israel Briseño. Tessa Delante. Smith Hilfiger. Dion Johnston. Samantha Leeper. Sebastián Medina. Ariadna Medina. Diana Gonzalez. I want to present Ms. Margaret Lemoreau. She's going to present the Daughters of American Revolution Award.
The Daughters of the American Revolution was founded to keep the spirit of men and women who achieved American independence alive. This outstanding American history student has demonstrated not only mastery of the subject, but a clear desire to help others to understand our history. I have the honor of presenting this award for excellence in American history to Andrea Gutierrez. One of the objects of the Daughters of American Revolution is to promote patriotic citizenship. The student chosen for this award has exemplified good citizenship and character. He is a positive leader here at Meadows who follows rules, helps others, and encourages others to do the same. I am proud to present the Daughters of the American Revolution Youth Citizenship Award to Robert Paul Garcia.
Good evening, everyone.
I'd like to present you my top math student, Yusuf Asai. Congratulations.
We're also going to honor our top reader. So let's honor Liliana Rodriguez.
Now, it is my pleasure to present you with a certificate of appreciation for your wonderful work on the Algebra 1 Placement Assessment at Central Union High School. Yusuf Asai. Robert Garcia. Victor Higuera. Chantel Kendrick. Congratulations. Best of luck. Thank you.
The Circle of Friends.
Good evening. Circle of Friends Path to Inclusion here at Meadows began around the year 2015-2016 through the efforts of Mr. Anthony Lopez. Circle of Friends, or COF, is a program that has, or had this year, bi-weekly virtual lunch meetings due to COVID, of course. Various activities were presented for students in grades TK through 8, and students with different abilities. Here, students develop compassion, empathy, and friendship. COF promotes a culture of acceptance and inclusion. We empower all students to appreciate their differences, build caring relationships, and stand up to bullying. Some of our 8th graders have been members of COF since the program started. Others were new to the program just this last year. As you know, this year presented some challenges, but that was not going to stop us from virtually meeting and providing students with the opportunity to engage with their peers. It is my pleasure to recognize and present our promoting 8th grade Circle of Friends members. I'm going to ask students to only stand while I call your name. Our president, Brooklyn Nelson. Yusuf Asai. Kyle Campos. Henry Carola. Tessa Dolente. Devin Douglas. Javier Galindo. Robert Garcia. Johnny Gomez. Chantal Kendrick. Luis Montano. Ellen Ramirez. Liliana Rodriguez. Dion Sosa. And I want to thank all of our advisors and our helpers, our administration, for letting Circle of Friends be the great club that it is. Thank you and congratulations.
The reading awards. As I call your name, please stand up. For the team awards, Yair Aguirre. Israel Briseño. You're standing in your seat, please. Thank you. Lena Castro.
Emily Long. Please remain standing. Tessa Dolente. Javier Galindo. Dayana González. Andrea Gutierrez. Dion Johnston. Brian Machuca. Sebastián Medina. Brooklyn Nelson. Oscar Niño. Andrei Palacios. Dylan Ramírez. Abril Romero. Robert Garcia. Chantel Kendrick. Ariadna Medina. That was the team awards. Bronze, Sofia Machado. Silver, Ashley Miranda. Yusuf Asaid. Stephanie Saucedo. Gold, Emily Niebla. Platinum, Liliana Rodriguez.
Good evening to all of you. I'm Mrs. Hernandez, and it's been an honor to be your principal this school year. To everyone here before us, these Meadows Knights have met the graduation requirements and are hereby promoted to the 9th grade. It is time for our procession to begin. Will the first row of graduates please stand up and proceed to receive your certificate of promotion. Yair Aguirre. Please remove your mask when you get ready for your picture. Yusuf Asaid. Natalie Bravo. Israel Briceño Villa. Enrique Carola. Kyle Campos. Let me correct that. Enrique Carola. Felipe Castro. Leila Castro Camacho. Claret de León. Emily Dillon. Donovan Diaz.
Yeah!
Chester Valente. Devin Douglas. Maribel Espinosa. Wendy Espinosa Saldana. Javier Galindo. Kevin Gallardo Jaques. Robert P. Garcia.
Roberto R. Garcia. Diana Gonzalez. Andrea Gutierrez. Victor Higuera. Smith Hilfiger. Dion Johnston. Chantel Kendrick. Samantha Lieber. Brian Lopez. Brianna Lopez. Sofía Machado. Brian Machuca. Derek Martinez Rosas. Sebastian Medina. Ariadna Medina Padilla. Ashley Miranda. Luis Montaño. Brooklyn Nelson. Emily Niebla.
¿Sí soy?
Oscar Niño Huaracha. Amanda Ortiz. Andre Palacios Segoviano. Andrei. Angela Perez Gonzalez. Dylan Ramirez. Nicole Ramirez. Dominic Ramos Felix. Angela Robles. Liliana Rodríguez. Abril Romero. Stephanie Saucedo. Dion Sosa. Kristen Toth. Pamela Valenzuela. Camila Vázquez Reyes. Fernanda Zavala Beltrán. Our next graduate is joining us in spirit.
And we would like to ask for a moment of silence as his family receives his certificate of promotion. Johnny Gomez.
And on behalf of the Board of Trustees, staff, I would like our 8th graders to stand up. Face your family. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Meadows 2021 8th grade class. Eighth graders, you are dismissed. Start walking, please. Remember, note the way we practice. First row, first row. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, an applause to our 8th grade 2021 class. I would like to also ask for a round of applause to our drumline of current 8th graders and former 8th grade Meadows students who are now in high school. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes our 8th grade promotion. Your students will be waiting by the Ramada with their certificates as well.